Yo, what up, man? It's been a minute. I like going live on this thing. I'm back with the Kings post game. We're gonna call this segment Chalk Talk. All right, Chalk Talk, man. We're gonna break down a little bit the little game wrap up. Sacramento Kings lose back to back to 121 to 110 to the Miami Heat, to the short-handed Miami Heat at home tonight. So, man, appreciate y'all coming in, man. Do me a favor, as always, subscribe to the podcast, 94 Feet with Coach JT. Hit a like, subscribe, follow me on IG, Instagram, man, Facebook, Twitter, whatever account you can find, TikTok. I'm on there too as well, man. Tap in with me. Appreciate y'all been tapping in. That's to grow and produce some content for you guys in 2024, man. It's been a good year thus far, some dope guests, and we're looking to keep it going. Also, March 9th, man, March 9th at Our Place Event Space, it's cracking off. 3 years, man, 3-year podcast anniversary, having a party there at Our Place. The Eventbrite link is up right now. Get your tickets, get you a table, come out. We're going to have some dope music. DJ Rip one on the ones and twos. All right, again, we're doing 3-year podcast anniversary party for the 94 Feet with Coach JT podcast, man, at Our Place Event Space down in Old Sacramento. Please tap in with me and come down there and just chop it up, man. We're going to be down there at Our Place having a good time, music and everything. What's up? Oh, man, appreciate you always tapping in, man. Look at the podcast, leaving your comments, bro. I appreciate you, man, tapping in. Again, man, so 3-year anniversary next Saturday, March 9th, and down in Old Sac at Our Place Event Space. All right, man, we here. Kings dropped 121 to 110, the second night of a back-to-back after they come off a big win against the Clippers, though. I wouldn't say a huge win. Paul George didn't play in my eye, but they need to win that game last night. But as we know, this game was supposed to they're supposed to win this game tonight, need to win this game tonight. However, they still got to play the game. So, man, let me get into this a little bit, man. Early start, man. First quarter, sluggish to me. Start out the game. It was obvious that everything tonight was running through Bam and Jaime Jaquez. And if you haven't seen Mr. Jaquez play, us West Coast, we should have. UCLA kid, he was one of the top players in the NCAA last year, going into that play, just the whole year, right? Inside, outside threat, all-around one-on-one player. His game is made for NBA. He's an NBA kid. You could tell last year in Miami, they find a way to get these jewels, man. They find a way to get these players who fit their style of play. Early, man, starting out, though, I'll say this, the Miami Heat, Mr. Highsmith, wasn't getting any minutes. Heat down 4 or 5 players due to the fight and all the stuff they had the night. You could tell, but the Miami Heat, they don't waver from what they do or what they were taught, right? Again, shout out to Eric Spoelstra, the Heat culture. They come in ready to play, and it was evident. Again, I'm blessed, man. I just finished up 17-year coaching basketball, 18, been around the game a lot. I studied the game a lot. I watched the game a lot. You could tell that the way the NBA switches and the Kings switch so much, they were going to expose every guard on that switch in the pick and roll position. From Bam to Kevin Love, it was post-up city all day. And the Kings stayed man-to-man the whole game until that the fourth quarter when they make that run, man. So we're going to do a little quick recap of this game again. Like I said, man, Kings fall 121 to 110 at home, second night of a back-to-back to a short-handed Miami Heat team, man. That first half was a little bit slow start, man. Ball movement to me was there a little bit. Kings, again, I know we shoot a lot of threes. I believe tonight we shot from three-point line 13 for 32. Most of them made, except for Keegan's last 3 in the fourth quarter, were in the first half. So I would say that we might have had 8 first half threes, maybe a little bit less. I mean, maybe one less, but we shot 32, only made 13. So, I mean, but that's 40%. That's not bad. I guess we shoot 52% from the field, but it just seemed like we gave up a lot, I believe. And we dug that hole early. Turnover, Kings finished with turnover mark 15 turnovers. The Heat with 11. So again, the turnover margin, and let's look at the one that's been, I think, been kind of our Achilles heel all year as a Kings fan. If you've been watching the free throw percentage, man, let's see where we're at from the line real quick. Free throws, 7 for 12. Only shot 12 free throws. But see, okay, I hear you, my guy. They're tired. They play back to back, but I know you've been watching. We've lost a lot of back to back games which eventually, right? I'm not eventually. You need to win in the West, because really there's no room for wiggle room. We were in 7th place last night. We go to 5th place this morning today. Now I'm sure, and I'm thinking we're gonna drop back to back. You got to be able to string together these couple win streaks, even if it's back to back though, because it's important as far as positioning right now. We don't want to be in a play-in game. We don't want to be able to have to play an extra series or short series as far as what we got going in. But yeah, you can tell. But okay, if we're tired though, we had a spurt though early. I'm sorry, early in this 4th quarter. I don't want to jump to it yet, but we can talk about it, man. Which is when they started. I don't know who told it. They said the coach's name. They went to a 1-2-2. They went to a 1-2-2 half-court zone, and it threw Miami off. Give Miami credit. They played 2-2-1 full court trap. They went 1-2-2. They played 2-3 zone. The Kings had no answer for it unless they were just making outside shots. And I just feel like we kind of the points in the paint, man. I can't find that breakdown with me online right now. But the points in the paint was totally dominated by the Miami Heat, I believe. Again, we shot a lot of outside shots. We rely on outside shooting. However, to combat that, like I said, man, Miami Heat, Jaime Jaquez, Bam, they 15 in. Bam didn't shoot no threes. Bam not shooting no threes. Let me see. Bam out of Bayou went 11 for 18. He shot 1 3, 0 for 1. Fine. Caleb Martin, shout out to Caleb. Came in ready to play tonight. He had a huge dunk to end the close to end the 4th quarter. Just kind of sealed the game. But again, let me tell you, DeLon Wright started the game, 13 points plus 9. Duncan Robinson only had 4 points. He had 11 assists though, which is crazy. That's something I didn't, 11. That means they were making shots, but I believe those assists were guys cutting to the basket and him passing up shots because he shot 11 times, but 11 assists. That means you could say 10, 12 points assisted on. That's pretty good. Assists for the Kings total, we ended up with 30. Miami Heat, they only ended up with 27. So I gotta find this big discrepancy somewhere, man. It's got to be somewhere. Free throw line though. Here we go. Here, listen. Miami Heat, 20 for 25, baby. They 20 points from the line. Kings, free throw line, 7 for 12. So they doubled us. They doubled us up with the free throw line, which also lets me know they were being the aggressor. They were drawing contact. They were playing physical. They were making official or getting calls. A couple calls I seen like Monk trying to take a couple charges just when the right position, man, because rotations were slow. It cost them. So basically, you can say you lose by 21? You lost by 11. They doubled your free throw line. If the King get to the line more, you know what I'm saying, that the game is even closer. But also, again, I just think they settled for a lot, man. That second quarter, it was a game of runs, right? King started down early. They come back. They go small. They start going to work, start getting points inside, especially with my guy off the bench, Trey Lyles. Points in the paint. He had a couple buckets early, but they only ended up with 5, but he had them early in the first half. They start getting them post-ups, going inside. However, I'll give Miami credit again. East Bo, man, that's why he's one of the best. They adjust their defense in the second quarter and finish a run. They go up by 3 to end the quarter, to start the half, to end the half. They were down 11 at one point in the second quarter. He makes adjustments on the fly, and it showed tonight, man. It definitely showed. It definitely just goes through. It's again game adjustments. You can't stay man to man the whole time if you're getting cooked. My guys tapping in serial, man. We're getting drugging man to man tonight. Every time we switch, it kills me. I know NBA switches a lot, but we switch and then just play behind guys. Call it. What's his name? Not Horter. Yeah, Kevin Horter. Man. When people see Kevin Horter on him, they switch to that. They go, oh, it's right post up. It's 1v1, but then you got a double team, and then it calls rotation, like I said. And now Miami Heat exposes. They didn't settle for threes. They drove that ball. On the swing instead of just catching you all the time. If you were late, it's baseline drive, layup, dunk, or finish, or they drew contact in. Miami Heat made him score, and the bench scoring early. We didn't have any bench scoring. Monk came off. He tried to get it going early. He came in, turned the ball over early. Davion, I don't know. He played a little bit, but not really. I mean, it's not. To me, it's all about points, right? It's about impact plays. Monk had 8, but I guess he was a minus 15, a plus minus, right? And so, I mean, if you're big on that, you get that kind of look. But then halftime down 3 though. Only thing that is down 3, right? It was interesting to me see what they can start the half. They come out, start the half, 2 good sets, right? Bang, bang, bucket. However, it looked like tonight, though, every time we got there, Miami had an answer. Whether it was Kevin Love in the paint, Kevin Love with a shot, or Bam with a mid-range little turn, wait, last minute elbow, but they took the high quality percentage shots. And I just thought tonight we shot some threes that were rushed. I know Horter runs off of and shoots one, but the ones that were there was the ones off the swing, the one more. And I know my boy again. I know Sierra. I know it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna text my boy KC, man. Hopefully he can tap in with me or something. You need to jump on here a couple times with me, man, because I just want to know how sustainable this is. That Sabonis has to do everything every night for us to win games. He's a walking triple double. I get it, but the usage of him trying to dribble, pass, and shoot the ball and defend, I don't know, because Bam tonight. Let's see what Bam stats was. 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists for Bam. So basically, they kind of canceled themselves out. But I just believe that I think it's going to wear Sabonis out. I think it's going to wear him out to where because, I mean, yes, a lot of teams have that third star. Think about it. They had one main guy tonight, but the other stepped up, though, as far as Miami goes. But even with, and we can look at our guy, Foxy, right? Our $1 million guy, 27. This is the one that's going to kill me. And as a coach, y'all know 7 turnovers. All right, basketball heads. I know y'all listening. Y'all don't tune in. You got to limit turnovers. You got to rebound the ball. You have to and make free throws. Well, tonight, we only shot 10, 12 free throws. We didn't limit turnovers as far as from our lead guy who handles the ball. Because let me see, looks like Fox only had 7 assists. We got to get that the other way around. Everybody knows that the turnover ratio got to be different. Even though I know he had a lot of ball, he had a lot of scoring. He got cooking late in the fourth. He finished with 27 points, but I believe that those just really compiled, man. Those really compiled as far as us with the turnovers and not getting this line enough. As far as that goes, that compiled and that kind of put us in that hole early. Shout out to whatever coach or Mike Brown, whoever ended up adjusting and going to that 1-2-2. That seemed to kind of get Miami a little stagnant, but it was tough digging that hole out. It was tough digging out of that hole. And then every possession counts. Keegan hit a couple threes. It was still shooting threes, bang, bang. But then I think we got one possession where he took a quick three instead of getting passed up a good one to get a great one that late in the game. They're going on a 13-0 run. 13-0 run. But coming from 28 points down, that's a lot. As you said, they played last night. So I'm sure they were tired. However, it is what it is at this point, right? Everyone matters. At the 9:15 mark, I think Bam, somebody hit a big shot. Whatever, we come back, we get a bucket. But they're going, it's 10 points at that point. Kings go down between 10 again at the 7-minute mark. Keegan, tonight, he was cooking late. Started off decent early. He was 6 for 6 from 3 tonight. And I give him a lot of credit, man, because he's trying to defend wings. But I know it's the NBA, the switching all the time for me without having legitimately two-way guards to switch. You got to do something about that, Sacramento, because you can't put Horter on a guy who's a 6'8", whatever, or score it. It just won't work. Even Jaime Jaquez, right? You see Jaquez look at Horter like, hit him with the shake, fade away. Like, it's tough. Yep. Problem with come back hitting threes. They started shooting more threes when they didn't need to. Facts, man. And I think Monk had an open three in the corner. His was short. And it's like you live by that, you die. And that's, I guess, I don't know, Mike Brown with that Warriors so a lot. You live by that. But bro, it's just, it's just, Jaime was tough, man. I watched him. I'm a UCLA fan, man. So I watched him all the 2 years before that. I saw him play and the other gentleman. I wonder where the other guys at too, man. Where's his running mate that was over there at UCLA, man? I know he didn't get. I think he got drafted late, but I don't think he got picked up. But just their style of play, man, fits Miami culture. I knew he would fit in with Miami off top. And right now, he's gonna earn himself a nice contract. I mean, he's so dope, man. Fox got going late, pull up, turn around. But it's such draining on you. Again, yes, playing back to back and trying to play at a high level. But I just want to know, I just want to know how long. I mean, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough to count on 2 guys. I mean, not 2 guys, because, again, they had help. Sabonis finished with 14. But it's like, do you need Sabonis to score 20 points for us to win and still give us 14 rebounds and 10 assists? He had no triple-double tonight. But then you got Murray with 30. You got Fox with 30. And you still lose by 11? I don't know. I don't even know. Like last night, I think they scored 123. But then tonight you score 110. It could, like I said, it could be legs. But however, the bench scoring, man. I mean, Monk had 8. Let's see what the bench did for. The bench for Miami, nothing. So we outscored them from the bench, right? Let me see. Nope. Here we go. Kevin Love, 20 points off the bench. That's what I thought. And Highsmith. I'm telling you, Highsmith came off that thing cooking tonight. 3 threes. Love had 2 threes. And I think that's like I said. So that bench scoring, yeah. Hey, bench squad. We got cooked tonight. We got cooked tonight. You gave up almost say about 40 points off the bench. We barely scored 15. They need help. Those guys need help, and that's when that's the biggest thing I've been seeing, man. During that trade deadline, I would have even went for somebody off the bench who could give us a good 13 or 12 off the bench to go with Monk consistently. That was something I was hoping to get for. Like I said, that would have helped a lot because when Sabonis is off the floor, when Keegan's off the floor, we struggle. Foxy, of course, we struggle. I don't think that's gonna get us deep into this run however we want to be, man. And I think, like I said, it's just tough. It's just tough. I know they're trying to do it, 1-2-10, but you need somebody, like I said, who embrace that role that can do it. And it's just going to be tough at this point without having somebody who's a bona fide guy off that bench come up and give us what we want to get, man. So again, man, Kings go down 121-110. This is my first night of chalk talk with Coach JT, man. Like I said, I'm gonna get as many of these in I can and go into the end of the season, into the playoffs, and what I'm saying, and tap in, just trying to give another perspective, but also just seeing what I need to see. They need to go out and get some power. Yeah, but at this point in the year, my guy, where they get it from? I have no idea. Because, I was looking for, and I know all those talks, and I'm not going to get into that. I listened to my boy, D-Lo-KC, ESPN, all this stuff. It was a couple guys, I think, out there off the bench that were available, or we could have made offers for to come off the bench and give us something, and we didn't do it. Yeah. Oh, I said, yeah. Oh, them turnovers, 7? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot for your PG. Even though he does a lot of ball handling, you still got to get that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, not at this point. So at the rest of the way, so at this point, really, it is what it is at this point, right? We have to really be okay with not having no outside of it. And Monk's gonna have them days, but 20 points probably, but it's gonna go up and down. We really gonna have to we gotta take what we got, and that's the tough part is. I know this is year 2 with the coach and with this system, this coach, but we could have used a small little upgrade, a little boost. We could have used a little shot. We could have used somebody, one of these guys that come off the bench and play. And I'm looking at like Dallas, right? They got I can't think of the gentleman's name, but he plays a small forward spot, right? Like PJ Washington, like I think that would have been a good fit. Come off the bench, PJ, come off the bench, get a couple buckets. He gonna defend. I think guys like that would have fit, and we got more physical, right? And the one thing I do say, we have no rim protection in Sacramento right now. JaVale McGee is not gonna play. He's not that. We have nobody down there. Like even Bam at his size though, you saw at the end of the game, he going up and get that thing. Sabonis that's not what he does. You know what I'm saying? He may contest shots, but I don't think guys really fear Sabonis when going to the rim as far as that goes. And my man gotta get a right hand, dog. Like I'm just saying, he's great, but if I'm scouting, I'm sitting on this left shoulder, on this right shoulder. And even if he wants to bump and try to fake right, he's not going right. I'm sitting on that right shoulder and making him go. Making him go to the left shoulder for a jump hook, and it's open so much in the block. I believe it just would make his world game a lot more easier, a lot more tougher if he could go right at some point and make layups consistently with the right hand off of a couple moves, and he'll be able to go back to the left off a counter. But it's a struggle for him. I know because it's so bang. And they let it go right now, but he bangs. I think he's just wearing himself out, man. Like that's a wear out. Again, like other bigger centers are gonna just sit there and take that hit too and go from there, man. But definitely, man. Again, Fox, big night. 27 from him, 28 from Murray. Another triple double from Sabonis and KH 14. He's been okay. And then Barnes, he got double digits. He got 10, but I guess he's a negative 18. And that plus minus thing, how you look at it, that's kind of how whatever it is. Man, I don't know. Like I'm not too much into that part, but my thing is defensively too, man. I just want to see us the versatility. We lack the versatility on defense, and it shows because the teams that do know us, they exploit the matchups. Even if it's a back-to-back, they know, we're going to go pick and roll with Kevin Huerter or Sabonis, and they're going to go at those two guys. You can believe that. And even if like Monk switch on the screen, he's lightweight. He's a little lightweight, man. So it's going to be something that they definitely got to deal with and talk and get better at. But also, I think now, even tonight, it may be seen we got to throw some zone defense in there. Probably not been a zone team. Mike Brown I don't know if he's a zone guy, but he should want to look into playing some zone. And you sprinkle it in there. You do what you got to do to get your team the best advantage to win. If it's playing a 1-3-1, if it's playing a 2-3-1-2-2, just to steal possessions, you got to do it because they killed us at points in the paint. I'm sure tonight. I know they wore the paint out, and that's just gonna be tough because other teams, like I said, it's a copycat league. They're gonna see that when we sub out, they're really gonna pound the paint. Like Kevin Love had a field day tonight. So let me give you what the Heat did, what the Kings did, and I'm gonna get on out of here, man. At a Bayou, 28 points, Wright 13, Hawkins 26, Kevin Love off the bench 19, Highsmith 15. Bonus, another triple double. Shout out to him. Um, 28 for Murray, 27 for Fox, and 14 for Horter. Our bench play Monk 8, Lyles 5, and Mitchell only 4. Lyles played 21 minutes as well. Man, can the Lakers catch the Kings? I don't know. I'm not a Lakers fan, but no, I believe so because the way it is in the standings. Let me try to look right now while we on here. The standings are so tough, man. It's like you drop one. Let's see here. Lakers only 2 games back, but they got 4 games in the loss column, so it could be about the loss column. I'm not a pro at that part yet, but on the win column, they're only 2 games back. But on the loss column, they are 4 games back. So it may take a couple. Game. Hey man, hey Kevin Love back in Cali. He's back in Cali. You could tell he was happy. It was a nice sunny day out here today. He got to get some air, the different humidity with no humidity from being in Florida. Kevin Love was home. He was back in Cali, man. He had second home. He was out here and it looked smooth. But again, I think once you let him make that first one, he was comfortable. He shot the second three from like I think the half court. I'm like 2 steps behind half court. And then the post game was working. They was just too little, which I do. Again, to me, they exposed the mismatches. Once they switched, they went inside, and the Miami Heat dumped the ball down inside. They didn't settle for threes. They switched and put a guard on a big Bam or Kevin Love. They went inside every time, man. So again, man, Kings lose one, man. Second night of back-to-back, 121 to 110 at home. Again, March 9th, if you're in Sacramento, man, tap in next weekend, man. We're having a party for the 3rd anniversary of 94 Feet with Coach JT podcast at Our Place Event Space. Y'all gotta come kick it with me, man. DJ Rip 1 on 1s and 2s. We're gonna chill. We got food. We're gonna just hang out, man. Have a good time. Celebrate the 3 years. But also, I just want to celebrate my guests and the viewers that just tap in with me. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Again, the link is on Eventbrite. 94 Feet with Coach JT. Yeah, come Saturday night, man. If you can make it, let's hang out, let's chill, let's conversate, let's listen to some good music and vibe out, man, with some good people. Again, man, it's the first night 1 of Chalk Talk, man. I'm gonna definitely keep it going as much as I can the rest of the season into the playoffs because we're gonna get there, Sacramento. I know we're gonna get there. We gotta handle our business. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. 94 Feet with Coach JT. Chalk Talk night 1. Kings basketball wrap up. We out. Peace.